there's a silence in the lives of many of us. It's not a physical silence, but a silence within our hearts, an empty echo of unfulfilled promises and abandoned dreams. Perhaps you've wondered, why do so many of us, with so much potential, fail to realize our greatest dreams? What happens to those grand ideas we nurture, but seem to vanish before they ever take flight? What is it that holds them back from taking off? Why, despite all the effort, all the hope, all the desire for change, do many never experience the true transformation they seek? The answer lies in a simple and uncomfortable truth. Most people, when they face the real test of life, don't stay firm. Not because of a lack of desire, but because of a lack of deep understanding of how success truly works. Why? Because success isn't achieved solely through physical effort or shallow determination. It demands more than just action. It requires a mentality built upon the foundations of purpose, clarity, adaptability, discipline, and unwavering belief. What you need to understand right now, before anything else unfolds before your eyes, is that success doesn't just come from something you seek in the future. Success begins with the building of who you are right now. There is no "in the future" when it comes to achieving your dreams. The future doesn't exist without the now, and the now is where everything begins. Everything you need to achieve what you truly want is within you. It's in your daily choices, in what you decide to do when no one is watching, in how you respond to obstacles, and in how you mentally prepare for what is to come. Do you think people like Thomas Edison, Andrew Carnegie, or even Walt Disney were different from you? That they had some different luck, or perhaps a special gift that you don't have? Number. They were human like you. They faced the same challenges, the same falls, the same doubts. What separated them from the rest wasn't talent, nor luck. What separated them was the mentality they cultivated and their unwavering commitment to their own beliefs and values. They knew what they wanted, and more importantly, they knew why they wanted it. They were so committed to the vision they had for themselves that difficulties, failures, and criticism were nothing more than stepping stones for their ascent. So, the first point to understand is that your dreams won't come true until you change your mentality. It doesn't matter how big your idea is or how good you are at what you do. If your mentality isn't aligned with what you wish to achieve, you'll be chasing the wind, never reaching your destination. Mentality is the foundation. It's the lens through which you see the world around you, and more importantly, it's the way you see yourself. To change that mentality, you need an awakening. You need to look inside and realize that life doesn't just happen by accident. You're not a product of circumstances. You're a product of your choices. Right now, you can choose to see obstacles as insurmountable barriers or as disguised opportunities, and that's exactly what determines success. The way you face the challenges along the way. How flexible you are to adapt your strategies and actions when things don't go as planned. And this is where vision comes in. When you have a clear vision of what you want for your life, what you want to achieve, everything around you starts aligning with that vision. Think about Henry Ford's vision when he created the Model T. Think about Walt Disney with his immense dream of an amusement park that, at the time, was just an unrealistic idea. They weren't looking at the obstacles that lay ahead of them. They were looking at the possibility, at the future they wanted to create, and asking themselves, what can I do to make this possible? When you have a clear, unshakable vision, what seems difficult now will become just another task on the path. And this is what people don't understand. Success isn't about avoiding obstacles. It's about learning how to navigate them with confidence, knowing they are part of the process. This is why so many give up along the way. They face the first difficulty, and instead of looking for solutions, they let fear and doubt take over. But this is where you can set yourself apart. And this is exactly what you need to transform your life. Don't allow fear or doubt to control your decisions. They are just shadows in your mind. Ignore them. The other crucial key is action. It's not enough to want. It's not enough to have a vision. You must act. And act consistently, not just when motivation is high, but on the days when all you want to do is quit. Every step you take, even if small, is shaping your future. Remember how Edison failed more than 1,000 times before he found the solution to the electric light. He didn't give up because he knew every failure brought him closer to his solution. If you want your dreams to come true, you must be the kind of person who takes action, who doesn't allow themselves to be ruled by the fear of failure or the uncertainty of the future. Action is what turns vision into reality. And it's disciplined action, which continues even when initial enthusiasm fades, that separates those who succeed from those who don't. This discipline starts with your commitment to your purpose, to what you truly desire for your life. It's built in your ability to resist the temptation of procrastination, to stay firm even when the world around you tries to lead you astray. Success doesn't come from what you do every once in a while, but from what you do consistently. If you want your dreams to come true, make it a daily practice. Invest in your future with daily actions, with an unwavering commitment to your goals. And here comes the greatest secret of all: gratitude. Gratitude is not just a practice of giving thanks, but a mindset that connects us to the abundance of the universe. When you practice gratitude, you begin to realize you already have enough. And when you recognize that, more good things begin to flow into your life. Gratitude is the key to unlocking the doors of success. It removes the barriers of fear, doubt, and scarcity, and paves the way for prosperity. So now, look at where you are and reflect. What have you done so far to achieve your dreams? What changes can you begin to implement to create the life you truly desire? Don't wait anymore. The moment to act is now. With a focused mindset, a clear vision, disciplined action, and a constant practice of gratitude, you can change the trajectory of your life and achieve everything you desire. Are you ready to do this? True transformation begins with the decision to change. Start now.